For Paws with a Z. My business is called Four Paws and a Tail. So it's the number four, the word paws with a Z and tails. It's on Facebook. It's a picture of a toy Aussie, kind of like caricatured out. Um, he was my dog I had a few years ago. He passed of heart failure, so I made him my logo dog for everything that I do. Um, I make treats. So based on my treats, they kind of go by the seasons, or I'll do like just like mint treats or pumpkin treats for like the stomach. If they have like a sensitive stomach or something like that, treats are like my side thing I do for my regular customers. It's like a package type of deal. Um, the meat and potatoes I am grooming, so I do haircuts from anything, a haircut, cat with dog, or I just do simple bath, maintenance, ears, um, things of that nature. Working in a vet clinic now, it was always on my vision board because it's almost like Grey's Anatomy of animals. You never know what you're gonna see or what comes in. So I'm more so very health driven, but I still love to, I make my own bow ties. I order different bows and jewelry for my dogs and things like that. I'm not really a creative groomer, but I am more so about just the accessory piece of grooms. I feel like fur babies deserve to have a little personality with their groom. Um, I I I don't really make shampoos and things like that. My mother and I were talking about if I want to go into that line of doing shampoos and things like that to add to Four Paws and a Tail as something as an extra something to bring to the table. But grooming is my meat and potatoes, and I train occasionally with dogs. It just depend on what the person wants them to be trained with. Um, being a toddler mom, I always refer it to my kids like it's like repetition with your children. Um, so being a mom and being a groomer, that's kind of me in a nutshell. 80% of the time, my tiny people are with me outside of me being in the groom world. But, you know, I think over the years, I've been working with animals probably about 15 years now. I've been working with cats probably about 5 years now. So I talk to dogs like they're my kids. I said if I could have a superhero power, it would be to be Dr. Dolittle. So that is me and a passion. I think I answered that. I hope I answered that good for y'all. Um,
Oh my God. We have a author who's written a book about her bulldog Lola.
yeah.
And so she was looking for what is it, a necklace? So I was thinking about you because so I have a lot of people to introduce you to, and Letitia's on, so I need to get you to meet Letitia as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we will have our time, I promise. I've
Yes.
been a
Yeah.
little bit away, but we will have our time, and I have lots of people to introduce you to.
I
So
have
Yeah.
yeah.
something to tell you. We were visiting my mother. She's in Greensboro with my sister at a facility, and there was a lady there, and she's just an animal person. She's got dogs, cats, rabbits, horses. I mean, everything. She's made a pet of. And so we were there, and she came through, and it was so funny. Her little, I think it looks like not a cocker spaniel, but her mascot dog, and she was just trailing her, and so we were sitting in the rest facility with my mother, and her mascot dog is named Angel's Wings. So Angel's Wings came in, and and she was sitting there lying around, and then all of a sudden she got up and sat on my mother's lap. Now I didn't know I didn't know what to expect. I thought my mother was going to jump out the chair, but actually my mother like loved it. I mean, after a few minutes she started petting the little dog, and she sat there for at least 20 minutes. And I, oh, so I said it was really quite amazing. You know,
Yeah.
my mother got very friendly. She visits nursing facilities and just provide, little time and she
Mhm.
had everything. I mean, I can only imagine what a farm is like. She got horses. Then, I thought to ride some of her horses. But yeah, it's a good area. I mean, people don't understand and they don't know how big a deal it can be. And my mother
Yes.
was in the greatest sense of self, and she was happy as a biscuit. You know, so yeah, big deal, big deal. So I commend
Yes.
you to work, just keep working, and you can change the minds and the spirit of people, and you
Yes.
just never know, because people live for the pets,
Yeah,
and
Yes.
so
they
so
do. They do. They do.
good job, good job.
Thank you.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So we're coming to a close. Does anyone want to make a presentation? Reg, I saw you out. All right. I'm going to stop recording.